In a Tandis Charm exclusive, I am going to be talking about some controversial subjects right now. And I'm going to be talking about, really some really controversial stuff. And basically, we're just talking about, you know, black women dating outside of their race and, self-hate going on in the black community. And, and from the last video, I did have the giggles, but I do want to like calm it down a little bit so I can just like talk about some things and how I feel and stuff like that. So if you're interested in a conversation about us, folks, then join the community. Like, let's have a conversation about it. But let me introduce myself. My name is Tandis Charm. I'm an independent recording artist, digital creator, and a upcoming children's book author. And I'll be coming up with my I'll be coming out with my children's book called Goodbye Little Caterpillar, based off a true story of letting go and learning how to let go of my little friend that was a caterpillar when I was a child. Onto the tree so that it can cocoon itself and turn into a butterfly when I was about 8 or 9 years old, when I used to actually be outside like that. And it's a very heartwarming book. Hopefully it's going to be out on Amazon soon, or if that doesn't work, I will be coming out with my book in like a zip file so that y'all can just like read it as a digital, ebook so that y'all can read it. Also, I love speaking in French and I love speaking in wee English. But in today's video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my newsletter so that you'll be able to get free newsletters Okay, that doesn't make any sense. But subscribe to my newsletter so that you can be able to get free, coloring book pages from my upcoming book called Goodbye Caterpillar. And, there's like 3 free coloring pages. And if you like the color, or if you know someone that likes the color, then, hey, have at it, y'all, because it's coming out soon enough. The coloring pages are already out, but like the book hasn't came out yet, but it will be. It's in the air. But I have been promoting it before it came out. But anywho, that's enough self-promotion and all of that going on. Follow me on all my social medias. But I want to just get into it immediately about the candid conversation. I see a lot of people, dating whoever that they want to date. And I don't think that's a bad thing. And then like I see like black women dating and then like dating whoever. And a lot of people like to fear monger and make black women feel bad for dating whoever that they want to date. Especially on Facebook. It is super ratchet and super ghetto on there. Like, for real. Like, I feel like Facebook is the ghettoest of them all when it comes to the social medias and stuff like that. And I guess Substack is a more refined social media, in my opinion. But follow me on there. But I was thinking about like how sometimes black women, we go online, like we want to have edit and we want to like copy the self-hate talk that sometimes black men say online about black women, because there's a lot of that type of stuff going on in the internet space. There's a lot of negativity, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and it's been like that for a while. And the thing is that sometimes black men can actually just get away with it, like, easier than anybody else can. Like, when it comes to, like, talking crazy, it's like there's not much repercussions. Like, they can talk crap about black women all day and night, and there will not be too many repercussions. But if black women do it, then they're going to, like, lose everything they got and lose their jobs and stuff like that. Well, that sucks and that's crazy. But you know, like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on online, and a lot of people share their, diverse opinions and stuff like that. But my opinion is that honestly, you can date whoever that you want to, but as long as whoever that you're dating has emotional intelligence and they are intentional about you and stuff like that. Because I feel like when it comes to black women, we just don't, like, we can't, like, go about it like black men. Like, even if black men talk negatively about black women, like on YouTube, and like, and to their like girlfriends who are non-black, it doesn't mean that we should start copying that too and like feed into the negativity. And all I gotta say is that, like, when you talk negative about your people and you're actively trying to date out, like, if that's like literally your type, like if you always had a crush on the Jonas Brothers and you're black, like, first of all, hi, because it's me. But like, if you have been that type of person, it's okay to like what you want and like who you like, but it's really a toxic thing when you allow like hate and resentment and like and things like that going on in the community to like make you start talking crap about your people and talking crap about, like, the black community and black men and all of that, and even your own women too as well, because of negative experiences that you have. They may be valid, but you should always like really like embrace being your own person. Like, don't be negative to the point where you see everything like that and you're like really like hyper vigilant about things. Like, you can have standards and boundaries and stuff like that, but like when you're dating, you should be open minded and like not like talking about negative stuff or being really quick to talk negatively about the black community. Because I've seen so many posts and so many things that went viral about like black men texting their like white girlfriends about like how they don't like black women, and like they start off by hitting on them by saying something backhanded about black women. They get with them and they're both like self-hating of black people, like even the black man. And sometimes black women, we see this and we kind of want to like do the same thing. But I really feel like that, like, as black women, you kind of have to learn how to move a little bit differently, and like you should remember to first of all love yourself and redirect your focus onto things that are not like that, so that you don't have a sour opinion about everybody, black men, black women alike, the community alike, and just date people that have emotional intelligence and that are understanding. They seek to understand you and they want to actually understand your world, and you're not getting into a relationship with just anyone because you wouldn't want to just start dating someone non-black and then the non-black person is like racist, or y'all don't have the same beliefs and stances on things, and you're just like doing it so that you can just get back at black men. And that's what I mean. But my channel and my space is a safe space for black women who want to do whatever that they want to do when it comes to dating and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about fear mongering, and also like ignore the fear mongering. As long as you're taking your time and you have a circle of people and you're letting your intuition and discernment guide you and help you make sound decisions, like, when dating, so that you don't date someone and give someone access that's unworthy of you, then you're going to be okay. Don't let the fear mongering about black women dating outside their race like get to you. you know. And I know some people still have great fears about that, but you shouldn't fear that. Like, I see no color. Like, I really don't care. Like, seriously. But you should always date from a place of sense, and you should make sure that you are dating someone who is on your level, like mentally, like, you know, and he has maturity and emotional maturity, regardless of the skin tone that they are, um, and stuff like that. Because I always think like this, like, regardless who you date, like, they need to have good character and they need to have a lot of maturity, so that if you mistakenly have a baby, at least you have someone that's decent enough to help you raise that baby. Because, like, you know, sometimes things happen and like one, two, and three, then like boom, you have like a little baby on you. Make sure that whoever that you get with and talk to is someone that you wouldn't mind spending an ample amount of time with, raising a child with, you know, if it happens by mistake. And you know, you don't want to make decisions based off of emotions and based off of, you know, feeling, I don't know, undesirable, you know, because some black women feel that way. You know, you shouldn't feel that way. And be your own beauty standard. Put yourself on your own pedestal. And, you know, date in a way that really do give you joy, and date people that add more happiness and joy to your life, because that's more important than anything. And yeah, make sure that they have good character. And that's honestly my opinion when it comes to like stuff like this, and you know, dating outside of your race, and you know, when it comes to like black women wanting to match the same energy as some ignorant black men that be talking negative about black women online and offline, and you know, shaming the community really by doing that. And you know, it can be a lot. It can be a lot of prominent black men, you know, doing stuff like that. But as a black woman with sense, you need to choose to redirect your focus and remember, you know, to date someone that has good character, that is emotionally aligned with you, and someone that you think is mature enough to take care of a child just if it ever happens. Because, you know, I feel like all women have to gauge that, because sometimes birth controls fall through. And you know, I have not experienced that in my life, but that's something that I have thought through, because you know, I took so much time to think things through. And yeah, that's pretty much my opinion about it all. And I would love to know your thoughts and opinions below. Please be nice. You know, this is my platform, so be nice or you're gonna get blocked. And you know, yeah, you know, I'm that girl because I said so. Anyway, bye everyone, and make sure that you subscribe to my newsletter, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on all my social medias. I'm active on TikTok, I'm active on here, I'm active on Pinterest. And also, if you want to learn how to make more money, and have more passive income so that you can buy makeup or buy an ice cream or treat yourself to a fancy dinner that you've been putting off for a long time, then make sure that you go make an account on 5surveys and superpay.me, because those are amazing survey sites that I've been using to quite literally help me get by, because I have been coming out with $50 grocery hauls, $25 grocery hauls, $30 grocery hauls, and I've been really finessing the grocery basket. And you know, if it wasn't for 5surveys, then I would be up a creek. So yeah, y'all, sign up to 5surveys and click the link in the description below so that you can start making money and taking surveys on there, and you know, making some extra pocket change to use for yourself or give to someone else, or to donate, because that's also an option too. Like if you want to donate to St. Jude, you can, and do some surveys and like literally, donate to your cause if you want to use your money that way. Anyways, yeah, y'all, make sure to check out my covers too, and yeah, bye y'all. Wait, I kind of said that weird. Anyway, I'm just getting used to the camera. Sheesh.